I decided to make this short update on me using bounded notebook inside of my Everbook, just so you could dive deeper into this journey with me.
So I wrote it down.
Okay, so first thing which I noticed, uh, you can use it just like a regular sheet. For example, when I'm using loose leaves in my Everbook, I like just to keep one in here. And when I have to write something when I'm out and about, I just take it out, put it in here. I may also time to time use my traveler's notebook to clip it here, or just use the rubber band to get it like that and write down, or just hold it with my thumb like I usually do and write something down. But when you're using a bonded notebook, you come to a problem that this thing is not actually necessary. When you're using loose leaf, this acts like a desk, like a writing board, and you write on the leather with pleasure. But when you're using this, it's much easier just to take it out and put this inside of your bag and just use it as a regular notebook. But to be honest, I found this way not as convenient because you have this part which you're not using and you cannot fold it completely like you would with a spring binded notebook, for example. And this just flopping around, and obviously it's not convenient. And also the notebook is not as stiff as you would like just to jot something down. It always get messy, especially when you're using a pencil and you're not able to put some pressure onto the page, and it just looks like this, and it's just not cool. Okay, so I decided to get back to the cover and maybe use it the way it would be more convenient. And I came up with this thing. You just use your regular band, which comes attached to your Everbook, and yeah, it won't hold it like a traveler's notebook, for example, but still, this is enough just to set it onto this page, for example, if you want to write something here. And this adds some more stiffness to the notebook itself. And if you want to use this page, you can also just place it in here, just like that. And now this part is stiffer, even if you don't have a lot of pages in here. And this you can just put on side to the side, so it's not bothering you when you're jotting down some notes. Earlier on this channel, some of you asked me if I have a problem with pencil leaving imprints on my cover. Obviously, that's not the case, or at least not as much as it would bothering me. But when you're using bounded notebook, that's the thing which will happen. As you can see, we have some imprints from this page when I'm writing on this side, for example, something, and it just prints these letters on this side of the page. Obviously, when you're using loose leaf as it's been intended with the Everbook, you won't get this problem because you're using one sheet at the time. So that's the problem which I wasn't expecting. And you can see it makes a page a little dirty. That's not a huge problem for me, but still, when you're using loose leaf, it's not the case. Next thing which I wanted to share with you is the monthly layout, as I haven't had this for a long time since I'm using Everbook. I just have my template or my monthly layout on one page, and I just use it from month to month. But this time is different, as in borders of this experiment of me using bounded notebook again, I decided to go with everything in one place notebook, if you can call it like that. Which means I have to plan in here also, not just jot down notes and do my journaling. So as you would expect, I had to do a template. I had few iterations of this because I started last month and I had some different variations. So here you can see how I tried to make a weekly layout. I even counted how many boxes I have to separate it to make it 2 weeks on one page. And as you can see, I have erased some words here because firstly I was thinking like, what if I'll do the date 2 by 2, then put the name of the day day of the week here like a whole world word. Then I decided to just save more space and go like this. So that's basically the first iteration of me trying to put my planner in here. Here you can see my calendar. I'm the guy who likes to have his calendar in analog way, not the Google Calendar or whatever. I don't like when other people gets access to my personal meetings and so on. So I like the good old-fashioned paper calendar. I did this one pretty clear and even used a ruler, which I'm not using to be honest. I like the messy scribblings, but whatever. Yeah, that's the calendar, first iteration of the calendar, because I wanted to put the whole year on one page, like I used to with Loose Leaf. And as you can see, I like to mark the dates I already finished because that gives the feeling that you have only a few months left, and it motivates me to finish my goals, which I've set at the beginning of this year. So here you can see the final version, if you can call it like that. Here's the column for the income. Guess I will separate it afterwards and maybe add something more here. Here's the spendings, and I decided not to track all of my spendings because I found myself not referring to it, and it doesn't really matter for me. So I have only a few topics which really I care about is the fuel, how much I spend on the gas, as you call it in United States, how much I spend on restaurants and on coffee outside the house, because that's the thing I want to track the most and know if I'm exceeding some of the limits I've put to myself. Next column is the travels. I just like to track my travels throughout the month. And of course, I have the separate list in my Everbook Loose Leaf system, but since I'm experimenting with the bounded notebook, I decided to go with the certain column in my monthly layout. And the last one is events. It's not like a planned events, but those which happened and I want to put them into my long-term memory. And on the next page, you can see my planning sheet, which has actually all the days of the months. And also you can tell I have used this weekly layout just to put everything in place. And yeah, I'm using bullet points here just to make it more convenient for myself. And at the end of this page, I have here my monthly calendar, just so it's easier for me to tell which day is which. So that's the page 50, and I have in my short bounded notebook update video. I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and comment down below. This will help this video to get to a wider audience. Also, if you're interested in purchasing original Everbook cover from Murdy Creative, feel free to go down into the description and you will find a discount link and the promo code to buy it even cheaper. Have a nice day and let's write it down together.